They have quite the test in front of them here tonight.
My goodness. I just want to lay back.
This is a vibe.
Yeah, man. You got to ride this wave.
Their opponents, at a combined weight of 414 pounds, the team of Alex Coughlin and the Ring of Honor Pure Wrestling Champion, Katsuyori Shibata.
Katsuyori Shibata returning to action after a near 5+ year absence. Not only a career-threatening injury, but a life-threatening injury. Teaming with Alex Coughlin, one of his prize students from the LA Dojo, a class that includes Clark Connors, Gabriel Kidd, Ren Narita, Alex Coughlin, perhaps the strongest, physically most imposing of that group, Caprice.
Absolutely, man. It's teacher and student teaming up together. It's going to be a great match. And man, when I look at Shibata, man, the man beat death and came back and became a champion, Riccaboni. It doesn't get any better than that.
Certainly doesn't. One of the most inspiring stories in professional wrestling. We're going to start things off with the Ring of Honor Pure Champion, Katsuyori Shibata, and Anthony Henry.
Anthony Henry going to test him out, going very low on Shibata, trying to see how his balance is, shooting in low, shooting in deep. Shibata going just as low. Anthony Henry trying to stay with the legs, trying to shoot in a single lock. Single leg lock, breaking the hip thrust. Shoot from behind, roll through. Got him into the grip there.
Certainly does. Now trying to trap the arm. Shibata trying to ride it out on top here. And into that Inoki-style position goes Henry.
Henry trying to fish with the ankles, pull inside. Knee bar deep, trying to lock in a knee bar.
Oh, and he's almost got it, Caprice.
Yeah, Shibata sitting through on it.
Oh, great counter, spins out. And look at this, Henry.
Wow, some great wrestling here.
Certainly is, into the ropes.
Locking the seat, but Shibata stopped because he knew he was in the ropes. Henry did not stop.
Henry has that arm hook. Great grappling here.
Absolutely.
Henry, for a long time, was one of the best kept secrets in the American South.
Henry sagging the hips.
Great technical wrestler, uses the wrist to get out of it.
Beautiful. That's wrestling right there, Riccaboni. I like to see Anthony Henry in the pure division.
Fingers locked here. Shibata needed the midsection. Snapmare takeover here. Shibata looking to end things early with the PK out of the way. Anthony Henry. Thrust kick there. And now snapmare from Henry. Henry looking for the PK. Caught. Shibata, the pure champion, catches the PK. Ooh, high up.
Yeah, he brought it very high for him, tripping him down. That's kind of like showing you, don't you ever try to put my own move on me.
And that standing figure four, Shibata gets that figure four, and so quick is J.D. Drake.
That headbutt from J.D. Drake would turn you out.
Tag.
He knows how to use every bit of his body weight and force it to that head. Shibata had to tag out.
And the tag made. It's now Alex Coughlin, the android, in there with J.D. Drake. Coughlin got that name because of his unlikely return after injury. Ooh! Deadlifts over 500 pounds, squats over 500 pounds, and strikes like his mentor, his coach, Katsuyori Shibata.
You can tell J.D. Drake had enough of those strikes right there, went straight to the wrestling. Before he put it up, J.D. Drake's a great veteran of the sport. He's been inside the ring with strong people before. But man, that strong and versatile running double leg takedown by Coughlin. That was beautiful.
Coughlin drops Drake down, swinging a miss on the right backhand. It's Drake who gets planted by Coughlin.
Very high on the shoulder there.
Ooh! Caught. And look at that, the ear clap there. Coughlin, the forearms off the ropes. Oh, and he's in there with both workhorsemen.
It's that great tag team continuity.
Well, and I think that's where the workhorsemen have the advantage as the leg is hooked. One count there. Caprice, we talked about this last week. The workhorsemen have been a team for the greater part of the last 6 years.
Yeah, they have great experience around the world. They continue to work on the indies. Very well respected wherever they go.
And we've seen them climb the ladder. As Coughlin now with Henry going face to face. Open hand from Coughlin. But just that precision. Coughlin may be stronger, but I think Henry hits harder.
Well, Henry knew that Coughlin was stronger. That's why he went to the legs, blocking right there. That's where you see the tag team advantage going to the workhorsemen here, because they know they have to cut the ring off, so they're using Coughlin to cut the ring off. Oh! Nice senton by J.D. Drake.
Oh, and look at this. And they are trying to get inside the head of the wrestler. Katsuyori Shibata.
Oh, that's not going to happen.
That's one of course, his signature poses, that calmness,
Right.
that centering.
But that calmness is because he is calm.
And Coughlin trying to fight back.
This is some deep chops. He's reaching from very deep to deliver those chops.
Oh!
JD Drake, inside grip. Great belly release, belly to back suplex.
And
belly.
Drake, oh! Front senton, hooks the leg. 2 and 2 count there.
Belly to belly release, excuse me.
And that shot to the unprotected spine. You see Shibata trying to pick his spot, but it's going to rely on Coughlin getting to that corner, making the tag, Caprice.
Yeah, and the WorkHorsemen have shown they are cutting off the ring intentionally. You can see the chest of Coughlin already bleeding. Those capillaries in the chest have already been busted.
And there you see Shane Taylor, who tagged with the WorkHorsemen. And that was a great team. He saw money in the WorkHorsemen, but he may be scouting Shibata here at Coughlin, too.
I was getting ready to say, he idolizes a lot of the Japanese wrestlers as well, so I don't know who he's scouting there. Oh, my goodness!
Oh,
Goodness! Wow.
That ripcord pushing back and back into the form. Henry going to the top. And he may like the striking, the power that he's seeing from the WorkHorsemen.
My goodness.
Hooks the outside leg, inside leg 2. 2 count there. It's Henry stepping over.
Nice transition already in play. This is some great improvising by. Whoa!
And look at this
Henry
standing. Oh, and again, doing some of the things Shibata is noted for.
Well, you know, to be honest with you, a lot of these wrestlers idolize Shibata. And you can say they're doing it from insult, but it's also admiration as well.
And the one who has to pay for it is Alex Coughlin. As we saw Shane Taylor looking on, we see Shibata looking on, and he may have seen enough here. And protecting his prized pupil.
What? Oh, he's waking him up. He's saying, get up. And there you go.
That's tough love. That's that LA Dojo
saying,
love.
Come on.
Swing and a miss on the right, and sleeper hold.
Very uncharacteristic for Shibata to interfere in a match that way. But he's frustrated with his student.
Up and over. Standing switch there. It's Coughlin. Henry, back elbows, swing and a miss. Arm trap. Side headlock takeover, great counter into the head scissor.
Anthony Henry is wrestling a great plan here and still trying to cut the ring off. That knee on the inside, the adductor, is keeping Coughlin from going anywhere. Oh, that fighting spirit.
Coughlin with the legs trapped.
What is he trying to do here?
Oh, from a seated position. Wow! And this is why they call him the android!
Are you kidding me right now?
Whoa! 3 Olympic lifts over 500 pounds! And that's what it gets you! From a seated position, the tag is made!
Oh, Henry's in a lot of trouble!
Shibata clears Drake! And it's Henry one-on-one with Shibata! Up the ladder, the heel right through the chest! And these quick strikes from the wrestler! One of the best pure strikers in the history of professional wrestling. And that pumped drop kick. And Shane Taylor, who loves violence, who loves striking, strikers. Cover 2.
Beautiful float over. Watch the way Shibata stalks his opponent, comes right back to him. No wasted movement, no wasted motion, everything intentional.
And Drake back in the ring. This time, it's the WorkHorsemen sensing one of their men may be in danger.
Wow! Did you see that?
Oh!
Henry didn't lock the legs. That's why Shibata was able to escape that.
And a choke into a series of counters and reversals there. Oh, and he lured Shibata in. Uncharacteristic mistake from Shibata. Stacks him up. 2. Coughlin breaks things up.
You know what, Riccaboni? Shibata did not kick out of that.
Coughlin saving the day.
Absolutely.
The WorkHorsemen may have had this match won as Coughlin clotheslines the legs.
Well, the WorkHorsemen have tag team experience advantage. Oh my goodness. And deadlift gut wrench suplex. Beautifully executed on the outside of the ring by Coughlin. That was gorgeous.
Coughlin's going to put you wherever he wants to. It's Shibata staring a hole through Anthony Henry.
What Shibata and Coughlin are trying to do is make this a singles match.
Oh, and those forearms, those strikes.
Just eating them. Shibata eating him.
Oh!
One, turn him off. He's going to turn him out.
And he may have knocked him out here. The sleeper locked in.
Yeah,
the sleeper locked in. And here it comes. Caprice off the ropes. PK! Hooks the leg. 2. Got him.
The winners of the match, the team of the Ring of Honor Pure Wrestling Champion, Katsuyori Shibata and Alex Coughlin.
The WorkHorsemen sensational showing here.
Yeah.
Blistered